Okay, so today we are going to talk about how to ask questions in English. Okay, just one sec. India. Hello, calling, talking from India. Just make sure that, okay. How to ask question. Okay, very good. Okay, we are live over here. And from Iraq, from Honduras. Okay, hi. And then guys, if you don't know yet, but I am from Brazil. So, like Kawane Aparecida is from Brazil too. So she's a Brazilian. Hello, everyone. Iran. We have many people joining us today here. So as I said, we are going to talk about how to ask questions, how to ask directions, like how to ask for directions. And of course, you have to ask questions. Yeah, Kawane, lindona, beautiful, gorgeous. From Spain over here, very good. Okay, as I said, we're going to talk about asking for directions, and I'm going to also do over here. Let me see, just one second, because it's not, okay, actually it's this one over here, asking for directions. Let me just see how is over here. Just one second. Can we start now? Yes, sure, we can start now. Yes. Okay. Before we started, we need to have a couple of words actually too. Let's do a little vocabulary preview. And we are going to talk about let me find over here a couple of words, so you need to know. So of course it's not this particular word over here. It's like post office could be just the name of a place that you're going, that you have to get there. So it could be post office, out of town, interrupt, block, traffic light. You can't miss it. Repeat, I've got it. So post office, what is a post office? So a post office is a place where you mail letters, where you buy stamps. Thank you. Yeah. So that is a post office. Post office is a place where you mail letters and you buy stamps. You send boxes, so gifts to your relatives or to people, whatever, whoever you want. Okay. And what is out of town? So when you say out of town, I'm out of town, it means that you are in a place where you are not a local resident. So for example, now I'm living in Melbourne, and then if I go to Orlando, let's say, and then I stay there for a little bit, and then I need to ask for directions, I would say, oh, I'm out of town. Of course, you don't tell them this, but you'd say that you are out of town. So I'm not at home right now. I'm like in another place that I'm not a local resident. I'm a resident of Melbourne now. Okay. And then interrupt. So interrupt is to take someone's attention away from something or someone. So we are sorry to interrupt. So it's like you are taking the attention of that person away from what she or he was doing. Block. So especially here in the United States, they use a lot of blocks. So block, if they say, oh, block, it's the one section of the street or a section between two crossroads. So a block, okay, block. And traffic light. So a traffic light, it's, of course, you have the three colors, red, green, and yellow. Some people would use amber light. That tells people to stop, which is red, to go, green, or to slow down, that it's the yellow, right? So traffic light, you need to know about this when you're also asking for directions, because the person could tell you, oh, you need to go, you need to pass that traffic light, the first or the second traffic light, and then turn right or turn left. So we're gonna get there. And then you can't miss it. You can't miss it. So when people say you can't miss it, that means it's easy. It's easy to find what you are looking for. Okay. And I'll repeat. When we are asking for directions, it's always good to be polite as possible. And we have also to be careful, who are we asking for directions? Because nowadays we cannot trust everyone, right? We need to really be careful. I ask police officers for directions, and if you really feel that that person is someone that you can trust. So that's something. Now also the repeat is what I said. So it's when you want the person to say it again, to repeat, so to say it again. And then I've got it, or I've got it, I've got it. You can combine, I've got it. That means that you understand. You understood what the person was saying. I understood, I've got it. Thank you. Okay. I didn't change this here. Oops. Okay, here. We are talking about all the words and I didn't change over here. Just sorry about that. So these are the words that we are talking about. Post office, out of a town, interrupt, block, traffic light, you can't miss it, repeat, and I've got it. I've got it. Okay. And over here. Okay, so this is a post office. As I said, a post office is a place where you mail letters or you buy stamps or you send gifts to your relatives, to people. This is the post office. So interrupt over here. When I was talking, I didn't actually show the images. I forgot that. Oh, Madame, my sister is here with us. My sister has joined us too. So from Brazil, many people from Brazil, and then we saw people from Iran, from India, from many places. Thank you for being here. Okay, next one, post office, and then over here would be when you're out of town. That means you're not a local resident, so you're out of town. Turkey, Venezuela. Wow. Hello, Carla. Well, I cannot talk about what's going on right now in Israel, Palestine, because it's hard for me to talk about this subject today. So it's about asking for directions. I'm sending my prayers to everyone that are going through bad things now. And yeah, so just my prayers. Okay, so out of town over here. The town now, block. Let me see over here. Oh no, the second one was asked for the, okay, interrupt over here. So you see interrupt. So she is being interrupted by the guy over here. He wants to tell her something or ask something. So he has interrupted her, which is when you take someone's attention from something, away from something. Okay. The block, just for you guys to also have the image on your minds over here. So block, as I said, a block is when it's one section of the street, a section between two crossroads. So then a person would say the block. It's one block away, 2 blocks away. And let me see over here, traffic lights over here. As I said, red, green, yellow, tells people to stop, red to go, green and to slow down, yellow. You can't miss it. Over here, you can't miss it. That means it's easy to find the place. It's easy to find, it's easy to see, or plain to see. Plain, like plain. It's easy to see. It's easy. Okay. Repeat. So it's just to ask to say it again. Can you say it again? Repeat, please. I didn't understand that, in a polite way, of course. And I've got it. Oops. I've got it over here. Okay, I've got it. When you understand, you understood what the person was saying. Very good. Now let's see a dialogue. Let's read a dialogue over here. Let's see over here. Okay, so the dialogue is between actually 3 people, because a man on the street and then a second man would actually doesn't know how to give directions, because this person is out of town, so is not a resident of that place, so he doesn't know. And then we have a woman. So the first one said, "Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the post office?" And then the second man, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm from out of town. See? Okay. And then the same person, the man on the street, for another person, for a woman now. "Excuse me, do you know where the post office is?" And then the woman, "Sure, it's not far from here. Far from here. Walk straight ahead until you get to Main Street. Then just, oh, sorry to interrupt. How many blocks is that? Let me put over here the other one. It's about 2 or 3 blocks. It's the first traffic light you come to. When you get to Main Street, turn right, and walk 1 block to Broadway." This is Broadway. "Then turn left and go about a block, half a block. okay? And now the man on the street said, which side of the street is it on? Coming from this direction, it will be on your right side. It's in the middle of the block next to the Sweets ice cream shop over here. She's giving the name, could be any ice cream shop. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. Do you want me to repeat any of that? Do you want me to repeat any of that? So this lady is actually being really helpful, and she is actually even asking, do you want me to repeat? Do you want me to repeat any of that? Because she knows that she gave a lot of information. But then the man on the street, he actually said, no, that's okay. I've got it. I've got it. Thanks a lot. And then the woman said, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Okay, so you can see here that we used all those words that we talked before. And I guess the guy actually, the man on the street, got to the place that he wanted. Let me choose another one over here. Here. Okay, so when you ask, oh, can you tell me how to get to the post office? You doesn't need to be the post office. You can also ask, oh, can you tell me how to get to the zoo, for example, how to get to the barber shop, to the mall, and you can just give the name of the mall. Oops, over here. So can you tell me where the post office is? Or do you know where the post office is? But you can see that you don't say, can you tell me where is the post office? In English, they say, can you tell me where the post office is? Do you know where the post office is? Okay. Next one here. And then, as I said, you don't need, if we are talking about post office here, but you can say many, the museum, the zoo, the school, the train station, the theater, the pharmacy. So many places. The gas station. Then you'd say, just can you tell me how to get to the museum? Can you tell me how to get to the zoo? Can you tell me, or do you know, which we talked before, do you know where the zoo is? Okay, sounds good. Let's continue here. Now, over here. So we have also, if you could say, I'm sorry, I don't know, or I'm afraid not. I'm afraid I can't. So it's like, I'm afraid I can't help you. Or that means the person doesn't know where is the location that you are asking for. Thank you. So people are saying yes. Okay, that's good. Now, next one. So the next one is going to be out here. And then I'm from out of town. I'm from out of town. So that means I don't live here. I'm not the local resident. But you can also say, if you don't want to say I'm from out of town, you just say I don't live here. I'm just a visitor. I'm just a visitor. I really don't know the city very well. I'm so sorry. So I really don't know the city very well. Say that too. Next one, over here. over here. Sure, it's not far from here. Oh, yes, it's quite close to here. It's only about a 10-minute walk from here. You can tell, guys, that you can use things that you feel comfortable using it. So it's like, if I like to say, sure, it's not far from here, good, use it, this phrase. But no, I don't like that. So far from here, it's a little hard for me to say. So I want to say just it's quite close to here. It's very close to here. You see, you can say that too. Whatever you feel comfortable. We need to feel comfortable using the language. Okay. Let me go to another one because I also have to leave. Over here. Walk straight ahead. Okay, walk straight ahead. Let me just find over here. Oops, I actually, okay. Walk straight ahead until you get to the main street, or walk down the street, walk 3 blocks, walk up the block, keep walking in this direction. So as you can tell, in English, they say like walk. They don't use the L. So they walk, walk down the street, walk. Just forget the L. Just there to decorate the word. How far is it? How far is it? Just move it in here. Okay, how far is that? How many blocks is that? How far is that? So you could ask how many blocks, how much time would take to get there? How far is that? Okay. Okay, so let me see over here. Okay, over here. It's about 2 or 3 blocks. It's about a 5-minute walk. So it would take 5 minutes for you to get there. You could also say that. Thank you. Thank you. So that's what you would say. Okay, so it's about a 5-minute walk, or it would take only 5 minutes for you to get there. Okay, another one. And over here. It's the first traffic light you come to. Then, or it's the second intersection. Then you turn left and go about half a block. Then you turn left. I don't know, for me, I always use my hand. So left, right, right, left. So you could also use, you just turn left, then turn left, or not, this is right, but turn left and go about half a block. Then turn right. Please give the right directions. Coming from, let me just get over here. It's about 5 minutes until, okay. Coming from this direction, it will be on your right side, or it's in the middle of the block. It's on your left. It's at the end of the block, or it's on the corner, And then see over here on the corner. Next to, you see on the corner, next to the, I put here, Scoop and Roll cream, ice cream shop, is next to the ice cream shop, is beside the bank. It's between the pharmacy and the bank, is across the street from a big church. Just give the right directions. Okay, let's go to another one, because I'll have to go in a couple of minutes. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. If you don't want to say you can't miss it, it's to say it's easy to find. It's easy to find. I'm sure you're going to find it. Do you want me to repeat any of that? Any of that? Do you want me to repeat any of that? Did you catch all of that? Do you understand? So you could use, instead of you can miss it, you can use it's easy to find, or you're going to find it easily. And then, do you want me to repeat any of that? You could change and use, did you catch all of that? Did you catch all of that? It means, did you understand that? Do you understand? You want me to repeat that? So it's up to you guys. You just use what you feel comfortable. That's okay. That's okay. I've got it. No, that's okay. I've got it. Yes, it's very clear. It's okay. I understand. Thank you. You see, so there are many, many ways to use it. Now we have here dialogue, another dialogue, and this we have some missing words, all the words that we have already learned. And I'm sure you guys already know all these words. So we have the man, one, excuse me, can you tell me? And then what is the missing word? I'm doing the post office here. Where, can you tell me? Or do you know? I could use also, do you know the post office? So we have 1, 2, 3 words over here. I'd like you guys to write down in the comments the words that you think would be would fill in this gap. Okay. So excuse me, can you tell me blank the post office? I'm sorry, blank, I'm from out of town. Excuse me, do you know blank the post office is? Sure, it's not far from here. Walk straight ahead until you get to Main Street. Then, sorry to interrupt you. How many blocks is that? Okay, just write in the comments here your answers. How would be just 3 words? We need 3 words. Oh, you can see. So the first one, can you? Let me see if I can you. I don't know how to change. No, I can see. This is worse. And I can change myself. So excuse me, can you tell me what is behind me here? It's like, can you tell me? Tell me. Okay. Yes. Oh, wow. Very good. So you guys are already writing down the correct answers. I already see over here. Thank you. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Veronica. A lot of people are just, so today we are talking about how to ask for directions, because there are many people joining us now. We are almost done, but I promise I'll come back soon. My plan is to come here every Wednesday. But welcome, Mariana. Welcome, people. Welcome, Folks, welcome, folks. Yeah, so I see here, what is the topic? The topic is how to ask for directions or asking for directions in English. Yes, I see a lot of good answers here. The first one, yes, it is over here. Okay, can you tell me, yeah, where the post office is? Or where, can you tell me where the post, yeah, I forgot the is over here, guys, so I'm so sorry about that. But we asked question, can you tell me where the post office is? Yeah, so sorry about that. See over here. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, and then I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know, or I'm sorry. Let me just see the main over here. We'll come back to the other one. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm from out of town. Sorry, I don't know. I'm from out of town. And then, excuse me, do you know where the post office is? Can you tell me? Oh yeah, no, actually I wrote here correctly, listening practice. Yeah. So what I do, I'm also having so what? What? Yeah, it is actually correct over here. Can you tell me? And then let me just see over here. Listening, practicing. Normally when I do on my classes, oh yeah, do you know? Very good. Yes. I also play the audio, okay? So with native English speakers. So we have the audio, and then while they are listening, this is for my private students, they are listening, I stop the audio, and then they say, oh, I listened, I just heard, and it's saying, can you tell me? So for example,
excuse me, can you tell me how to get?
Okay, can you tell me how to get to the post office? So that is the first one. Can you tell me how to get to the post office? And then, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I don't know, I'm from out of town. And then, do you know where the post office is? Very good. A lot of people did right over here. Let's go back to the, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so and then we had the other part here, but it's which is it's about 2 or 3 blocks. Again, it's missing over here. It's about 2 or 3 blocks. It's the first traffic light you come to. And then it's the first traffic light you come to. Let me just go back over here. You come to, and then space to Main Street, turn right. So when you get, will be when you get to Main Street, turn right and walk 1 block to Broadway, then turn left and go about half a block. And then we have 3 over here. So which side of the street is it on? Which side of the street is it on? Coming from this direction, it will be, so this it will be, it's the contraction of it will, W-I-L-L, so W-I-L-L, so L, which you can say it will it will or it will, and then just put everything together. Okay, and you play around with the words there. It will be on your right side. It's in the middle of the block, next to Sweet's ice cream shop, or next to the church, next to the pharmacy. You can't miss it. Do you want me to repeat any of that? You can't miss it. Do you want me to repeat any of that? And then no, I've got it. No, that's okay. No, that's fine. No, and just say, I've got it. I've got it. I understood. Thanks a lot. And then you are welcome, or you're welcome. You're welcome, or you are welcome. Oh, thank you, Sarah. So, any questions so far? Because it's time for me to go. So today it was about how to ask for directions. I'll come here next week with a new lesson. I wish I could come back here more often, but it's just I'm swamped. My plate is full. these are expressions. In English expressions. So that means I have a lot work to do, and I love coming here and I love to do my best to help you guys to learn English, to share everything I know in English. So that's why I'm here for. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Send a message on my direct. Write messages here also below, in comment below. And I'm always here, guys, for you to help as much as I can, okay? That's it for today. Now I'm sure you guys are master in asking for directions in English. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening, wonderful afternoon, a great day. That's it. Bye for now. Take care.